You know, we officially, yesterday, entered the twilight zone. Yesterday's events at the Waffle Shop were tragic, dangerous, completely unnecessary, and they were the direct result of the tyrannical policies by Brand and the Fresno City Council. Fresno is the only city in the county that still has a remaining shelter in place, or what I like to say, which is a lockdown or house arrest. They've been threatening and giving businesses thousands of dollars in fines. Instead of supporting businesses like this one that are opening following CDC guidelines, social distancing, they've enacted draconian laws and continue their authoritarian actions towards citizens. While thousands of murderers, rapists, and violent offenders are released from jail, they put a citizen in handcuffs yesterday who was trying to support this businessman feeding his children. That's what happened yesterday. Now, the police officer made a mistake. I love the police department and I love our law enforcement. And he made a mistake, and let me tell you something, I make mistakes all the time. So I don't want this to be about him. I'm sure that he feels bad about it, but he was placed in a difficult position by being called at all. We had 3 to 4 code enforcement officers show up. They're also being placed in a bad position. Their boss, the city attorney, has been told by 6 council members, you will fine people, you will shut down these businesses, and instead of focusing on housing issues, instead of focusing on homeless issues, instead of focusing on illegal dumping, we're going to force people who are trying to make a living, people who perhaps sometimes live paycheck to paycheck, who are just trying to open up, we're going to force them out of business. And we may even arrest them. Now, Brand said no arrests would be made. Well, that didn't quite happen yesterday. The Constitution protects the people from this kind of tyrannical, authoritarian government. That's what the Constitution is about. And unfortunately, there are some who think the Constitution doesn't matter, that when somebody declares a crisis or there's a virus, the Constitution gets torn up. It doesn't. The Constitution is the supreme law of the land, always, always.